what's up guys, Heroes Only, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing some test hands to show you that the deck is fluid, as well as showing a little bit of siding patterns as well, and even showing you my mindset I have when I'm comboing. So I kind of wanted to get one thing off my chest. It's crazy. So there's this popular Yu-Gi tuber called Triff Gaming. He recently got first place at a regional with a 60 card deck, Mitsurugi Rizel Fiendsmith, and it featured 24 hand traps in a 60 card deck, as well as post side he says he plays over 30 hand traps in his 60 card deck. I just think that's insanely crazy. Now, before you even think it, I'm not saying he copied me. Let's jump into some test hands. I already pile shuffled. I put the Neos on top for aesthetic purposes, but we're gonna get another good shuffle, and then we're gonna do some test draws. Cut right here in the middle. Shuffle those cards up really well, and then we cut. And now we're gonna draw some cards. Let's go. Oh, starter and crow. And this is what I be talking about. So with this hand right here, my first 5 cards, 3 of them are interruptions. I got one of my bricks and I got a starter. So the hands kind of tend to look like this. I've seen hands like this with 4 hand traps in a starter. I've seen 5 hand traps in the 6th card is a starter. Let's see what that 6th card would be. It's another Mally. Not ideal, but I mean, come on. Obviously, that's not going to happen every time. But yeah, these are like, these 5 cards are pretty much what I'm looking at. I'm getting 3 to 4 interruptions plus at least 1 starter. So let's get one more shuffle right there in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and do a cut. Draw 5 and then draw 1 more. So let's see. All right, bell, double bell, a Ferris, a dusted, and a nib. So once again, now I got 2 doubles, but once again, you see 3 hand traps and this time a couple starters. And then my 6th draw is what? An imperm. So now you got an imperm for your turn, just in case they put up a Caesar or that water barrier statue. I ain't gonna lie, Mermail is still, no matter what, Mermail is a hard matchup. You gotta kind of hard draw that Lancia to stop that Deep Sea Minstrel from peeking into your hand. But once again, you see 6 cards, 4 hand traps, a couple starters. And if you can stop them, it's all about your hand trap placement. It's not just firing off hand traps. It's about knowing the right spot to fire them off in. All right, so let's talk about siding patterns. So just so it's known that I have 11 going first cards. So I have to side in, I have to find spot for 11 cards. But because I'm playing 29 hand traps, siding is just so easy. You just take out the hand traps that don't apply to that matchup. After that, we go ahead and draw a hand and kind of show you what it's like going first, or what. The hands are still pretty good going first as well. I know you only got 20 starters, but it somehow still works. It works well. Let's draw. Oh, that was a starter. Oh, there's another starter. And all right, so yeah, I'd activate Hero Liz. I'd search up. Sometimes in these situations, like, ooh, let me show you that line. This is the perfect opportunity to show you a line that I like to do. Now, I don't always do this, but if I'm suspecting the droll, just know that you could do something like this. You could go Shadow Mist. And you can summon that Shadow Mist with no effect. I've done this before. And since I hard drew Mass Change, Shadow Mist, no effect off Hero Lives. Mass change target. Summon out Dark Law. So now Droll and Effect Veil are dead. Two popular hand traps right now. Shadow Miss Effect. Now you do have to be careful with this because you're gonna need some elemental hero names. You gotta be mindful of the elemental hero names because we're gonna have to pitch Neos in this situation. So, but as long as they're two different attributes, as long as I keep two different attributes around, it'll be good. So Faris, pitch Neos. I mean, you guys know how to combo, you know, but now Faris Effect. Find me an increase. Sorry, this is not a planned hand, so I'm actually, you know, searching through my deck. Alright. Then increase triggers. Well, I'll activate increase tribute to Faris. Increase the special summon from deck of Vision Hero. Alright, Vion on summon the Sin. I'm going to send a Destiny Hero Mally. And I'm not saying that, you know, I would necessarily do this, but, you know, a hard draw mass change where Hero lives, you can immediately turn off a Droll and Effect Veil. So I'll go Vion Effect and search me up a Poly. Notice I haven't normal summoned. That's something I'd like to point out about Hero as I'm comboing. Saving that normal summon is extremely important. You gotta save that normal summon, man. You have to. That normal summon is vital. Because when I'm thinking about the attributes right now, it can get a little tricky. So anyway, that normal summon is important. And I want my normal summon to be dead in prison since I hard drew it. So now I'm going to go in across, bring back Mally. Cross effect attribute Mally to search a hero instead of Denier. There's a world where you send Denier, but with this particular hand, I think I need to get this different attribute in my hand. So I'm going to use cross to search that. Now, I'm going to normal summon the prison. Then I'm going to activate its effect. I'm going to send. Now, if you had the Destiny Heroes already in rotation, you can send this. Or if you could get to the Necrom some other way, you don't have to send Necrom. But in this case, I will. Now, I'm going to activate Necrom. And use it to special summon Infernal Rider. Also, your zones are important too. You always want to leave a zone open in your link for Wonder Driver. Don't clog your zones. Your link zones, that is. Always leave a space for Wonder Driver. So Infernal Rider, search Dark Fusion. Sometimes I like to stack attributes as well, or leave another level 6 out for DPE. In this situation, I'm gonna go ahead and use these two to make my backfire, because it's an extra pop for your Shining Neos Wingman, as well as you can use him as a level 6 to make DPE as well. Depends on what board you think you might want to build, because we can go so many different ways with Hero. Now backfire, I'm gonna search. Use her effect to search Dark Supremacy, which is a great card. I truly believe that Dark Supremacy is a good card. It really is. So now we go Dark Supremacy. Also, I guess I didn't really have to trip off the attributes that much because backfire is fire. So I probably could have sent Deniers as well. But like I said, I'm not trying to have the video be super long. So from here, yeah, I'm gonna burn the Mally. Actually, I did, because if you want DPE, that's how you gotta do it. So I stand corrected. My first mind is correct. So yeah, now you go Mally. Yeah, you go Mally. So Mally and that into a Wonder Driver. Okay. Now, go ahead and activate your poly. Use Stratos and the backfire to make Sunrise. Sorry. On summon, allow 1 target poly, 2 Sunrise to search Miracle Fusion. Might have to cut some of this combo because I don't want the video to be long. I want it to be like under 15 minutes. But I want to talk you through it as well. So Wonder Driver, reset my target. So now you go Miracle Fusion. And then you just use, that's why searching that, well actually, searching that Stratos wasn't too crazy. But you want to keep them elemental hero names rolling. So I'm going to use Neos and Shadow Mist to make Infernal Rage Wingman. Oh, see, yeah, that's right. I overthought it. So I should have summoned Sunrise. I was overthinking. I should have summoned Sunrise to this zone because I was going to get Miracle Fusion anyway. Correct. So yeah, Sunrise here, then activate the Miracle Fusion. Now the Wonder Driver would trigger. But since I did it that way, it's fine. But either way, I was going to get to DPE. So anyway, yeah, summon Sunrise to the middle zone, not here. I did that backwards. I overthought it. But it still works out the same way. Now, you got him. I already hard drew favorite contact, so no need to get it. Now you go Mally. Right. Either way, when you do it this way, you always end up with enough bodies to be able to get to DPE. So now, boom. Activate the poly again. Malicious and that. And to DPE. And now you just set these two. And so look, nice hero board. You got your negate, you got a pop, another pop. Is a pretty, and Dark Law is an extremely formidable hero board, but at the end of the day, for time purposes, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.